Today we will have a beginner-friendly cross-mat yoga session. We will need 2 mats, ideally, but not necessary, because you can also just use 1 mat. For example, we have like 2 main transitions in cross-mat yoga. The first one is from a downward dog into our transversal mat, and the other one is from a side plank. We step the left or right foot respectively to the other hand, and then we either shift up 90 degrees or we shift 180 degrees to the other side. These are our 2 main transitions. And for example, if you are in the first one, you jump to your mat, but now you only have 1 mat, so you don't have a second mat. Therefore, you simply turn back onto your normal mat. And that way you can also participate in the cross-mat yoga class without having 2 mats. Anyways, I wish you lots of fun. Get yourself ready, grab your mat or both mats, and then let's meet again on the mat. Welcome back, and we begin today by coming into a comfortable seated position. You don't need to have a perfectly straight back, but if possible, you should try to work towards that. But our first priority is more to be comfortable and to create space to draw our attention inwards and really connect with our internal sensations. So once you've found your posture, you can close your eyes and you can bring awareness to your breathing. Try to take full and deep breaths, utilizing your belly, breathing in the chest and all the way to the crown of your head. And really feel breath circulating through your system. Feel energy building upon each inhalation. And let your mind go quiet and relax with each exhalation. Let your breath become ever so softly and gentle. And as your breathing calms down, your mind goes quiet and you enter into a state of deep relaxation and passive awareness. And then slowly open your eyes and bring both legs in front. Lengthen, elongate your back. Maybe push your pelvis slightly back to really get a straight line from the bottom of your spine. And deep inhale, raise both arms. Lengthen through the spine and exhale, hold Dandasana. Flex your feet, pull your kneecaps slightly down and really lengthen your spine and arms. And then deep exhale, fold forwards and gently down, Paschimottanasana. Starting softly, close your eyes and breathe into the posture. Each exhalation, relax a little deeper. And each inhalation, try to lengthen your back, creating space between each vertebrae. And deep inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, drop both hands down the side. Pull your legs inside, interlocked, and roll forwards onto all four. A spinal warm-up, cat and cow. Inhale, drop belly, arch back and look up. Exhale, draw belly deep in and round your upper back. Inhale into cow. And exhale, cat. Push your pelvis slightly forwards in cat. Inhale, relax your neck. Exhale, core activation. In, out. In and out. Close your eyes. In, out. Now a little bit faster. In, out. 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 Now draw gentle circles above your wrists, shoulder width distance apart, and slowly bring more weight into your hands, gently squeezing your mat with your fingers. Activate your forearms and stimulate your blood circulation, building energy and preparing for practice. Again, and change direction. Okay, and turn both hands onto the back side, fingers facing each other. Keep your arms long and straight, and again gently lean into your wrists. If you need more depth, bring your wrists further apart and try to shift your straight arms to the inside. Okay, release and give your wrists a gentle shake. Loosen up. And then back to center. Now, inhale, left hand in the middle of the mat. And exhale, raise the right arm up into a gentle side bend. And inhale, place both hands down. And exhale, now move forwards and down, chest, chin or forehead towards your mat, Ashtangasana. For a deeper option, you can lengthen your legs and remove the knees off the floor. Really trying to open your thoracic spine, pushing your chest into the mat. Okay, then inhale, come onto the forearms, into Sphinx. Open your upper back, pull your shoulder blades slightly back and elongate your neck. Don't want to collapse into our shoulders. Instead, keep lengthening, keep creating space. And breathe. And if you want, bend your legs and slightly lift your knee for a more active alternative of Sphinx. Okay, exhale, release onto the belly, and inhale, raise your arms up in front and lift your legs, Salabhasana. One more inhale, draw your arms in, raise a little bit higher. Exhale, forwards. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forwards and down. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out, and in and hold. And release. Inhale, back onto all four. Now, right hand in the middle of your mat. And exhale, lift the left arm, side bend, other side. And back to center. Now, inhale, right leg pushes back, left arm in front. Really push through the heel, lengthen. And now exhale, left arm out to the side and right leg as well. Inhale back. Exhale to the side. In and out. In, out. You can also bend your leg like a dog. In, out. But rather try to keep it straight if you can. In, out. One more time. In, out. Now back to center. Inhale, straight to the other side. Now right leg in front, left leg far back. Lengthen. And exhale to the side. Inhale back. Outside. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. And in, out, and back to neutral. Now, starting in on all four. Inhale, push your pelvis back, lengthen your arms, and exhale, come into downward facing dog. Our feet or legs are hip width, arms are shoulder width distance apart. You can start on your toes, you can bend your knees. And first try to work into a straight line between your arms and upper back. Push your pelvis slightly up and especially back. Try to arch your lower back slightly. And from here you can start by lengthening your legs and then reaching your heels towards your floor. And breathe. Then inhale, Either step, or if you want, try to jump both feet forwards in between your hands. Now one more inhale into flat back. Rather start high and then work into your anterior pelvic tilt, pushing the pelvis back and really trying to arch your lower back. And from here, when you found this pelvic position, you shift down until you feel your hamstrings activating. Hands can be on shin, on top of the knee. You can grab your pelvis, or you can remove your hands entirely and then really activate your legs. Now deep exhale, fold forwards and down, Uttanasana. If you reached your deepest position, try to lengthen your back just slightly on each inhalation again. And exhale, we release or relax deeper into the posture. And then inhale, come all the way up, reach your arms up high. And exhale, now sit your pelvis back and down into chair pose, Uttanasana. You can either interlock your thumbs or you can simply keep your arms shoulder width distance apart. But don't cheat yourself, really sink your pelvis low enough so you feel your legs activating. And for a deeper option, exhale, come onto the tiptoes and squat down a little bit deeper until you really feel it in your knees and thighs. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up, both feet hip width distance apart, hands on the pelvis, and exhale, push your pelvis forwards, open your chest into a slight, gentle back bend. Try to lengthen your whole spine, first upwards, slightly forwards, and only then backwards. Trying to create space between each vertebrae, trying to avoid compression in the spine. Okay, then exhale, release, fold forwards and down. Right leg forward fold now. But here we mainly just want to give a slight counter stretch for our back. If you want, you can grab your heels or your calves and really work into this upper back rounding as in cat pose. In an inhale, come all the way up one more time. Raise your arms up high and exhale. Now right legged chair. Uttanasana with feet hip width distance apart. Try to work into one straight line between upper back and arms and try to keep your thighs ideally parallel to the floor, but must not be absolutely parallel. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come all the way up, hands on the pelvis. And exhale, second round, gentle standing back bend. And release. Both feet hip width distance apart. Slightly bend your knees and swing side to side. Okay, then both knees firmly together, hands on the knees, squat slightly down and draw gentle circles around your knee joints. And change direction. And then come to the top of your mat. Both feet firmly together. Check your stance. We want to ground ourselves firmly into the floor. And exhale, both hands heart center. Inhale, reach both arms up high. And exhale, interlock your fingers, reaching up high, and slightly come onto your tiptoes. Actually, really try to push as high as possible. And then open into like a slight back bend. And inhale, reach your heels back on the floor. And exhale, fold forwards and all the way down. Then inhale one more time into flat back. And exhale, either step or if you can, jump back into plank. One time inhale in plank. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale one more time, down dog. Now inhale, either step or float your legs to your transversal mat. And now rotate 90 degrees to the right side, coming all the way up into warrior posture. Both arms reaching out to the side. Lengthen your back, open your chest. Really try to create space in all possible directions. Right thigh ideally parallel to the floor if you can. And back leg pushes straight. Come a little bit deeper for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach both arms up high. And exhale, if you want, slight back bend. Keep pushing that back leg straight. And next inhale, step your left foot slightly in. Medium length stance, both legs hip width distance apart. And then exhale, fold forwards and down. Pyramid pose. Inhale into flat back, hands on shin, knee, pelvis, or namaste in front of your heart. And really lengthen your back from the bottom up. And exhale, fold forwards and all the way down. And breathe. Try keep lengthening your back. Okay, now inhale, we come onto the right leg, balancing, and then place your left foot to the inside of your right thigh for tree pose. Hands heart center, push your left knee back, open your hips, or for a deeper option, you can do half lotus tree. And if you want, inhale, reach both arms up high. And in case tree pose is too boring for you, grab your left ankle from the inside and transition into Natarajasana or dancer pose. Okay, then from either pose, release and step your left foot slightly back, medium length stance again. Rotate your left foot 90 degrees to the inside, reach both arms out, and exhale, right hand down towards the shin, left arm reaching up, look towards the ceiling and really try to open your chest, open your upper body so your gaze comes naturally, leading or following your left extended arm. And if you want, you can reach the left arm straight in front, but keep opening your chest. Okay, then inhale, rotate your back leg back inside, both hands framing your right foot, and from here exhale into down dog. Inhale into plank, side plank, on right arm. Left arm reaches up high and in front. Now our transition. Exhale, swing through, but hold your pelvis in the air. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, now left foot towards the right hand in front. And now from here we shift 180 degrees to the other side, coming into this warrior 2 kind of stance. Meaning back foot is pointing inside, the front foot is pointing forwards. Both arms out to the side. And inhale, right elbow on top of the right knee. And exhale, open your chest, reach your right arm up high. Parshvakonasana 1. For deeper option, reach your arm more in front and really lengthen to extend your whole left side. Parshvakonasana literally means like extreme stretch of our whole left side, basically. And for even deeper option, right hand reaches down towards the mat and squat a little bit deeper. Okay, then inhale, rotate your left knee inside and to the mat and lengthen your right leg. Inhale into flat back, Ardha Hanumasana or half split. And exhale, fold forwards and down. Now if you want, just for some variety, push your right foot down into the mat. Like this you get a really nice shin stretch. Hold it for a couple of breaths. And inhale, flex your foot again. Come one more time into flat back. And exhale, fold forwards and down. Okay, then release, push slightly forwards in like this deep lunge position. And shift your right foot out towards the right side of your mat. Place both hands down on the inside. And then next exhalation, shift your upper body down, maybe coming onto the forearms, or maybe even trying to reach your head towards the mat. Snail pose or lizard. And for bonus, lengthen your left leg, remove the knee off the floor. Also try to keep your right knee close to the right shoulder. We don't want it to tilt outwards extremely like this. And breathe. Okay, and inhale, release the tension, and exhale, step back into downward facing dog. Now, from down dog, inhale one more time into side plank on the right arm, reach your left hand in front. Exhale, swing through, inhale, come up. Now exhale, left foot again to the right hand, but this time we only shift 90 degrees, coming upwards or all the way up into a right-legged standing position. Then rotate both heels slightly inside towards 180 degrees, but not quite. More important, check your knees and feet alignment. Both should point approximately in the same direction. And flex your fictional bow, left arm straight, right arm pushes or pulls, and look out to the left side. And begin to squat down on your right leg and lift your left foot coming onto the heel. Maybe increase the width of your stance. You don't want to be too narrow, where like your knee is like really pushing way out over your ankle line. Rather have your knee in line with your ankle or only slightly pushing over your ankle. And also try to rotate both knees outside or back to open your hip and keep flexing your foot, really pulling it upwards, close. And either stay here or for deeper option, exhale, squat all the way down into Skandasana. You can place your hands down for support or challenge your balance, or right hand on right knee, left hand on left shin, and then push yourself deep in. Keep flexing that left foot, keep opening the hip. And breathe. Okay, then inhale, either use your hands for support, or if you want, you can try without. Coming back into the middle, placing both hands down in front. Now inhale, right hand in the middle of the mat. Exhale, lift your left arm, both arms one extended line. Look over your left hand up. And bonus option, imagine you push the right side of your hip in and down to the left side. That way you get a little bit more of an hip opening or hip stretch. Then release back to center. Now we do a supported or one-legged crow. I'm sorry. Place your right knee on top of your right elbow. Easy option, just stay here. Or a little bit harder option, remove your left hand off the floor and squeeze your core. And release, both hands down in front, and exhale, jump back into plank, and then move slowly through chaturanga onto your belly. Now shoulder stretch and a quick relaxation. Bring your right arm out to the right side and move it slightly up so that your hand is in line with the crown of your head. Now inhale, left hand reaches out to the side like in a right chaturanga position, and exhale, now push yourself from the left into the right shoulder for deep shoulder stretch. If you twist deep, your knees will naturally come up, pointing towards the ceiling. And for deepest option, try to reach your left hand to meet the right. And close your eyes. Focus on your breathing and relax. And exhale, release back onto your belly. Now quick counter stretch. Bring your right foot out to the right side, either straight or you can also bend it. And inhale, right arm reaches out and under the left armpit, far out the left side. Right hand facing down. And exhale, now place your left hand back and down the left side of your body. Now try to reach both shoulders towards the floor and try to keep your right arm long and straight. Okay, then release the tension a little bit, and now bring your right hand in and try to catch your right wrist with your chin, and then try to push your wrist down towards your mat right in front of your right shoulder for an external shoulder rotation. And keep pushing your left shoulder down towards your mat to increase the stretch. And if you need more depth, imagine you bring your upper body slightly more forwards and over your wrist. That way you can push deeper. And release. Push onto all four. Come into diamond seat. Big toes touching, knees wide apart. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel effects of our first side of our first mandala. And then open your eyes and come back onto all four. Inhale, push your pelvis slightly back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now one quick vinyasa. Inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open your chest, pull shoulder blades slightly back. And exhale, either in cat pose or better, from cat, lengthen your legs, remove your knees off the floor and push slightly more in front over your wrists. For tiger. And inhale, drop knees, push pelvis back. Exhale, down dog. And then inhale, jump or step both legs wide. And now turn 90 degrees to the left side, coming up into warrior pose, left leg in front. Again, lengthen in all possible directions, arms to the side, slightly up, slightly back, open your chest. And push your back leg straight. And come a little bit deeper. And inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, slight back bend if you want. Keep pushing that back leg straight. And inhale, now step your right leg slightly in. Medium length stance, hip width distance apart. Exhale, fold forwards and down. Inhale into flat back. And exhale, forwards and down. Close your eyes. Each exhalation relaxing a little bit deeper into the posture. And each inhalation trying to regain length for our spinal extension. Okay, then inhale, come onto the left leg, balancing, and place your right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Both hands heart center, open your hip, push your right knee slightly back. If you want, inhale, reach both arms up high. And for deeper option, if you did for the other side as well, grab your right ankle with the right hand from the inside and come into dancer pose. And oops, release. Step your right foot back, medium length stance again, and shift your right foot 90 degrees forwards. Both arms out to the side. Maybe adjust your position. We want like 4 feet width or maybe 3 feet width depending on your feet. And exhale, left hand reaches towards the shin, right hand reaches up. Trikonasana, other side. Open your chest and look naturally up, following your right hand. And if you want, you can lengthen your right arm up in front. Keep opening your chest. inhale, rotate your back leg in front, not back inside, both hands framing the left foot. And exhale, step into downward facing dog. Inhale into side plank on the left arm, right arm reaches up in front. Exhale, swing. Inhale, up. Exhale, now right foot to the left hand. And from here, 180 degrees to the other side. Coming into this warrior 2 position again. From here, inhale, left elbow on left knee, and exhale, reach your right arm up high. Parsha Konasana, easy option. For deeper option, right arm reaches up in front, or left hand down towards the floor. Keep opening your chest. Inhale, rotate your right knee in towards the mat and lengthen your left leg. One more inhale into flat back. Exhale, fold forwards and down. Now again, press your left foot down and in front into the mat. A subtle shin stretch. And inhale, flex your left foot one more time into flat back. And exhale, fold forwards and down, Ardha Hanumasana. Keep relaxing into the posture and keep lengthening your back. And breathe deeply. Okay, and release, push slightly forwards into this lunge position and shift your left foot out towards the edge of your mat. Both hands placed inside. And exhale, now shift forwards and down, either coming onto your forearms or simply straight arms, or head towards the floor. Try to keep your left knee close to your left shoulder. Don't let it flail out like this too much. And if you did earlier, lengthen your back leg, remove the knee off the floor. And release. Exhale, step back into downward facing dog. Inhale into side plank on the left arm. Exhale, swing. Inhale, up. Now exhale, right foot towards the left hand and rotate 90 degrees up, coming again into this right leg standing position. Rotate both heels inside. Check your knees and feet pointing approximately in the same direction. And flex your bow, this time to the right side. Squat down onto the left and flex your right foot. Again, rotate your knees externally, outside and back. Open your hip and really make a conscious effort to flex your foot. Either stay here, or if you can, exhale, squat all the way down into Skandasana. Hands either in front for support, in Namaste for balance, or on knee and shin for maximum depth. And keep breathing. And inhale back to center. Now right hand in the middle of the mat and exhale, raise your left arm high. No, I'm sorry, left hand in the middle and raise your right arm high. And bonus tip, pushing your left pelvis slightly in and down. And release, both hands in center. And exhale, place your left knee on top of your left elbow. And if you can, remove your right arm. And release. Exhale, jump back into plank. And one more exhale, slowly through Chaturanga onto your belly. And inhale, reach your left arm out to the left and move it slightly up. And exhale, now push yourself with the right hand from the ground to the other side into the left shoulder. And exhale, release back to center and bring your left foot out to the left side, either straight or slightly bent. Inhale, shift your left arm under the right armpit and out to the right side, left hand facing down. And exhale, take your right arm and place it down and behind right side of your body. Both shoulders working low and rest chin or forehead down. And breathe, close your eyes. And then shift your left arm inside, catch your wrist with your chin and push it down in front towards your left shoulder. Keep pushing your right shoulder down. If you need more depth, shift your upper body slightly more in front over your left arm. And release back onto your belly. Now Dhanurasana or bow pose. Option 1, you can grab your ankles from outside. If you do, keep your knees firmly together. Or option 2, grab your ankles from the inside. In this case, you don't necessarily have to keep your knees that close together. Take one deep inhale, get yourself ready, pick your option, and exhale, begin. Really try to open your whole back and try to breathe. And release. And inhale, push yourself back into diamond seat. Big toes touching, knees wide apart. Close your eyes. Feel inside. And take a few deep breaths. Okay, then open your eyes again and come back onto all four. We finished our main sequence, our main mandala, and now we will proceed with the closing of today's class. Okay, inhale, push your pelvis back, and exhale one more time, down dog. One vinyasa, inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, open your chest. Exhale, tiger or cat. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step or jump. Both legs to the right mat. Come all the way up. Right leg stance. Now again, shift your heels slightly in, knees and feet pointing in the same direction, and exhale, squat down, hands on the knees. Stupasana, or also called goddess pose. Now try to push your knees back, opening the hip, and at the same time try to push your pelvis forwards and lengthen your back. And now inhale, if you can, raise both arms up high. Maybe come a little bit lower. Keep opening the hip, keep pushing pelvis forward. Inhale, come all the way up, both feet pointing forwards. And exhale, fold forwards and down. Inhale into flat back. If you want, remove your hands or maybe even lengthen in front. This really forces you into a flat back. And then exhale, fold forwards and down. Prasarita Padottanasana. Or if you want and can, you can come into your full maximum transversal split now. And generally starting in a more straight back position, working on lengthening and opening. And then from here, exhale. You can fold forwards and down, relaxing into the posture and slowly working deeper, synchronized with your breathing. Okay, then release. We meet again into our right-legged standing position. And then jump back onto all four on the knees. Both legs hip width distance apart. Have like a 90 degrees angle between our calves and thighs. And with a deep exhale and straight arms, sink your forehead, chest, or chin down towards the mat for puppy stretch. Final thoracic spine opening and shoulder extension. And if you want, come onto your fingertips to create more depth, especially for the shoulder extension. And release. Come onto the knees into a high kneeling position and place your right foot out to the right side. Inhale, raise both arms, grab your left wrist, pull yourself long, shift your pelvis slightly out to the left, and exhale, fold to the right side over the extended leg. Try to open your chest. Try to lengthen your left arm and breathe. And inhale, release back to center and straight to the other side. Left leg out. Inhale, reach up, grab your ankle, pelvis slightly out to the right side this time, and exhale, fold to the left. Open your chest and breathe. Inhale, release. Now cross your feet and roll back onto all four. And place your hands slightly behind your pelvis, fingers pointing forwards. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Now push your pelvis up as high as you can for inclined plank or Purvottanasana. And release. Now turn your hands around. Now fingers facing in the other direction, away from you, shoulder width distance apart. And then exhale, pull your pelvis forwards, sinking low into a shoulder extension. For more depth, lengthen your legs up in front, and any uncomfortable feelings at the elbow joints, simply micro-engage your biceps. Okay, then release, for example, by kicking your legs forwards. That way you release the weight from your shoulders and you get a safe exit. Now, come into a tabletop position, meaning legs hip width, arms shoulder width, and like this 4 or 3 feet distance, not too far. Now inhale, push your pelvis up, and coming into this table position. And from here, exhale, we lengthen our legs, pull our pelvis back and reach it as high as we can while crunching our upper body forwards. Inhale, table. Exhale, crunch. Really working high, working into that core compression. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. In, out. In, out, in, out, in, out, and in, out, and hold. And release. Wonderful. And lay back onto your back for final back stretch or final back bend. Option 1, easy bridge, Setu Bandhasana or little bridge. Both feet close to the pelvis, hip width distance apart, knees facing upwards. Option 1, place your hands simply down the sides. Option 2, grab your ankles. And take a deep inhale and exhale as in table right now. Pull your pelvis up high. And if you grabbed your ankles, pull both shoulder blades together to create a firm base of support. Really working your pelvis as high as possible, trying to reach your chest towards your chin. Either stay here, or if you want, you can come into a full bridge or full wheel pose. In wheel pose, we start first by trying to lengthening our arms, starting on the toes, bending our legs, and from there, if we reach straight arms, we can reach the heels down and work into lengthening our legs. And breathe. And release. Close your eyes for a moment. Take some deep breaths and feel effects of this deep back bend. Feel energizing effect. Then lengthen your legs one more time and bring your feet or legs up high into a 90 degrees position. And from here, exhale, try to reach your feet towards the floor behind your head, but be gentle. So counter stretch for our back, restoring balance. And if you cannot reach your feet towards the ground, simply grab your pelvis and support it and keep it in the air. And maybe try to push it a little bit higher, lengthening your back, but you don't have to. And if your feet reach to the floor, you can progress into Kanapidasana, both knees framing the ears, like so. Or both knees together and then down towards the floor behind your head. Mahahalasana, or great plow pose. And back onto your back. Bring your hands in Namaste and onto your forehead. And exhale, now crunch your core, crunch your upper body high and reach your arms towards the sky. Looking up and flex your feet, pulling them in, pushing your knees down. And then if you can without hands, otherwise use hands for support. Come all the way up. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold forwards and down. And release. And both legs hip width distance apart, knees facing up, and bring the back side of your hands onto your lower back. And then fetch your knees with the fetch your elbows with the knees from the outside and push them in and together for chicken wing or internal rotation for the shoulders. And release. Now spinal twist, our final posture of the day. Option 1, right leg straight, and place your left foot to the outside of the right knee. An easy option is with leg straight, or a little bit deeper option, bend your right leg for Matsyendranasana. But in both cases, we bring our right arm out to the left side and slightly rotate our upper body towards the left. Either bring the elbow or better, higher up towards the shoulder to the outside of the left knee. And inhale, try to lengthen your back. And exhale, now twist by pushing your elbow or arm here from the outside knee back, opening to the other side, looking back. Always try to remain long and flat in your back and breathe. Okay, then release. Straight to the other side. Left leg straight, right foot out to the left knee, and either keep your leg straight or bend it if you want. Inhale, left arm twisting out to the right side, elbow or higher up to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, lengthen your back, and exhale, twist. Okay, and release. And come into a comfortable seated position. You can also grab yourself some yoga blocks or a cushion to elevate your pelvis. That way you simply have a more comfortable final meditation experience. So highly recommended. And then close your eyes and feel inside. Feel the effects of today's practice. And deeply let go any tension and relax. Today we'll do a final Nadi Shodhana round, or alternate nostril breathing, followed by a short Om meditation, chanting Om 5 times. And first, bring your index finger and middle finger, either right or left hand, whatever you prefer, to your forehead. Now in alternate nostril breathing, we always only breathe through one nostril, and we change nostrils before each exhalation. For example, inhale left, exhale right, inhale right, exhale left, in left, out right, in right, out left. And this way we harmonize our left and right brain hemispheres or nervous systems, or our masculine and feminine energy, our Ida and Pingala pathways in yogic philosophy, to ultimately awaken our Sushumna or central energy pathway, which is linked to the awakening of Kundalini, our dormant and most powerful energy. Okay, then now again bring your middle and index finger to your forehead. Right thumb will close the right nostril, left ring finger will close the left nostril. First, take a normal deep exhalation. And now inhale left, 2, 3, 4, exhale right, 2, 3, 4, inhale right, 2, 3, 4, exhale left, 2, 3, 4, in left, 4, out right, 4, in right, 4 out left, 4 in left, 4 out right, 4 in right, 4 out left, 4 in left. Now you increase our exhalation. 4, exhale right to the count of 6. 4, 5, 6, inhale right. 4, exhale left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in left. 4, exhale right. 6, in right. Exhale left. In left. Exhale right. Now to the count of 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In right. Out left. Really slowly elongate and soften your breath. In left. Out right. In right. Out left. In left. Final round. Out right. In right. And out left. Maybe go even softer, even slower. And come back to normal but deep breathing. And we'll chant Om 5 times to end today's class. And try to follow me or do it in your own pacing. Deep inhale. Now you can either keep sitting in meditation, as always recommended to include a final Shavasana, at least 5 minutes, but better like 10. Thank you for your time and efforts today. I wish you a wonderful week, and Namaste.